Motocross Show, wrapping up the 2 class of the Rockstar Energy Drink National Creek, Millville, Minnesota. Jason Wygant and we had a weekend off. We kicked off this half of the tour. Christophe Pourcel comes into this race with a sizable points lead, but there have been bigger points leads overcome in a shorter amount of time. So there's still hope, I guess.
That's right. It hasn't been an absolute domination by Pourcel. He can be the quickest guy, typically sets the quickest qualifying time, but we haven't seen 1-1 moto scores a bunch of times in a row, so he's not running away with this thing.
Yeah, and that's led to 5 different winners in the first 6 rounds. Let's see if we can get another one here at Millville. .250 class, 577 of Martin right there with the Christophe Pourcel got a good start, and Trey Kennard, good start. Kennard momentum early in this one.
Just coming off his moto win or win from last weekend, looking great, but it was Martin Deval's shot looking like he might put a good moto in.
Yeah, but then he crashes right at the end of the first lap, so he goes all the way back to the back of the train. But Kennard was out front and even pulled away a bit, and once Pourcel was in second, he was going to have to put in some work to 38.
Yeah, right when I thought Kennard had the Moto 1, Pourcel caught him, passed him, and then I thought Pourcel had the Moto 1, and Kennard came back, and they went back and had an awesome race.
What runs through the mind of people when they watch people do weird things? It's like guys pass them, pull away, then get again, and then catch them and pass them again.
I don't even pretend to understand what goes on with that guy. I scratch my head. I just enjoy it. You know, it's fun to watch. I think all the fans out here were just enjoying the racing.
Behind them, a typical mishmash of Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki riders and Geico Honda riders battling it out. Eventually, Jake Weimer, a nice rebound for him, is going to end up third in the moto, Rattray fourth, and Blake Wharton fifth. Good to see Weimer back up there.
It is. He's had a really tough summer, and I think unfortunately his stock has sort of been dropping after his great Supercross season, but maybe today is the start of a great second half of the summer.
Late in the race, Pourcel back around Kennard, pulls away and wins it, but a little indicator of maybe why he didn't charge all the way. He was done at the end of that moto.
Yeah, the humidity was high here today, and right as he came in, boots were off, helmet, everything, stripping himself naked, pouring water on him. So he wasn't the only guy. That was happening all day long.
Kennard will end up second, and Weimer rounds out the podium in Moto 1. .250 Moto 2, so Pourcel gets Kennard in Moto 1. Kennard wants to go to work and get the overall again. Has to battle with Nico Izzi for about 3 turns, takes off, and Kennard's going to try to win the overall. But Dean Wilson was actually strong in the second moto, gave him a run.
Yeah, apparently he was pretty exhausted after the first race, not feeling well. Maybe wasn't himself back at the truck, they said, but somehow still came out and put in a great race.